Hey everybody, today is Friday, January 26th, 2024. Another rainy, gloomy, garbage, disgusting day out. Temperature-wise, again, not so bad, but weather-wise, just gloomy and disgusting. I don't know, I don't know what this whole mist thing for the last 3 days has been about. I mean, better than just downpouring, but not fun. Anyway, all right, so I figured what we should do today, since we're not gonna really be doing anything outside due to the weather, let's go hit up all those thrift stores that I was at, was that Monday? When was that? When was I trying to get rid of those Christmas trees? I forget. Whatever day that was where I was trying to get rid of the Christmas trees, and I hit up all those different thrift stores because I couldn't get rid of the trees. No stores wanted to take it. I didn't actually do any thrifting that day. I went to like 4 different thrift stores, did not do any thrifting at any of them. I was just trying to get rid of those stupid trees. Eventually did get rid of them, thankfully, but again, did not actually do any thrifting. So I figured today, let's go back to all those stores and actually do some thrifting at them. Now that I don't have a van full of like 4 or 5 Christmas trees, people were asking, how did you get so many Christmas trees? It's because of the fact that I've moved multiple times and people have given me trees. I had like my grandmother's old tree. I had my parents' old trees. They had like 2 trees. They had like a regular, like kind of like 8-foot one, and then they had like a 10-foot one they used to have. I had a Christmas tree from my old condo that we had. So that was like 4. I think there was like another 5th tree too. Oh, there was like a little tree from my grandmother. So I had all these trees. Anyway, over time, we somehow accumulated Christmas trees. But anyway, that's besides the point. I got rid of the trees. They are gone. Not an issue anymore. But I never did any thrifting the other day, is what I'm trying to say. So let's go do some thrifting. Let's go see what we can find at those thrift stores. That was a long-winded way of saying it's raining, we're going thrifting. I'll be honest, I don't usually find very much at this store. I'm always here looking, but I don't usually find very much when it comes to movies. Usually everything's been pretty well picked through. It's a lot of common stuff, but every now and then I do find a hidden gem in here. And since everything's only $1, all their DVDs, all their Blu-rays, everything, $1 a piece, that's a pretty fantastic deal. I always have to stop and look. I'm not actually seeing anything at the moment, though. I did just overhear an employee who said, I'm gonna go grab some more DVDs to bring out. So I'm gonna stand here for a few minutes and see what exactly is coming out. All right, so they did bring some more stuff out. In fact, they're actually going in back to grab even more stuff. And I found a couple things I'm intrigued by, like this Kid Fit Island Resort Wii game. I think I'm gonna grab that for Sean. I did just get him a balance board, so I'm gonna grab that for him. I think he would enjoy these games that are on here, and it's good exercise as well. So I'm gonna grab that for $1. I'm also picking up Doc McStuffin's Time for Your Checkup. I already have this, but I don't know if my copy has a slipcover, so whatever, for $1, I'll grab that. And then there were all these like BBC or whatever releases here. At least I think that's what this is. I don't know. A Touch of Frost. I've never seen that show before. I've heard of Marple, but I've never actually seen it. I really don't know anything about these shows. I know you guys are gonna yell at me saying I should pick them up, but I'm never gonna get around to actually watching them, so I will pass on those. They had a whole bunch of Disney here as well, but it's all stuff I have, so unfortunately, most of what they've brought out thus far is stuff I already own, but at least I'm finding a couple of things. Looking through the stuff that was already out, I did come across this Super Hummingbirds, a PBS Nature documentary, but unfortunately, it's Lawrence of Arabia inside. Great movie. I already own it. Don't need Lawrence of Arabia, so I'm gonna pass on that. This, though, I think I might want to pick up. It's a BBC Earth documentary about Madagascar, 2-disc. BBC documentary. I have never seen this, but BBC Earth documentaries are usually pretty good. So, all right. Last thing I need are more documentaries, but for $1, I'm buying another documentary. All right, so they have finished bringing out the movies, and they did bring out some more of these Acorn releases, things like Midsummer Murders. I've never seen it, so I'm just going to end up passing on that. BBC Judge John Deed. Yeah, I have no idea. Again, I'm gonna end up passing on all of these things, but I did find a couple stuff here I wanted to pick up, like I Am a Woman, the Helen Reddy story. I've never seen this. I don't know if that's any good, but you know what? For $1, I'm gonna grab it. Also picking up the double. Again, I've never seen it, but $1 on Blu-ray. Why not pick it up? I'm going to grab Mickey and the Roadster Racers, just the self-titled, and Start Your Engines. Start Your Engines I already have, but again, do I have the slipcover? I don't know. So whatever, for $1, I'll pick it up. And I'm also going to grab Cadet Kelly. How do I not own Cadet Kelly yet in my Disney collection? I'm kind of surprised by that. I mean, Hilary Duff, whatever, but CCR, Christy Carlson Romano, has me sold on that alone. So, all right, I'm picking up a couple interesting things. Again, all for $1 a piece. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, so much stuff here I've never heard of. Who, like George Gently? I know. Comments down below. That's such a fantastic show. You should pick those up. I mean, at $1 a piece, I probably should, honestly. At $1 a piece, I should probably get those to resell, but I'm being so selective right now on stuff I'm reselling because I have so much still to list as it is. Lots of movies, lots of DVDs, lots of Blu-rays, lots of VHS, lots of records and laser discs and CDs. There's a lot of stuff I have to list yet. So unless it's something I know I'm definitely going to 100% sell, I'm just going to pass. I mean, don't get me wrong. The more I look at these, the more I'm really tempted to pick that stuff up. But you know what? Yeah, for now, I'm going to pass. Okay, hold on. I had to check. My second thoughts got the better of me, and I had to look through all the Acorn and BBC stuff. Turns out those are not complete series sets. They're missing some seasons. Some of the discs are not in the best condition, so I don't know. I was kind of maybe tempted to, again, after second thinking it, I was kind of tempted to pick some of those up for the store, but again, they're missing some seasons and not in the best condition, so I'm passing. I'm just quickly scanning through the rest of the store now in hopes of maybe finding something else. And this is kind of interesting, a Funko Pop puzzle. Again, I don't need this kind of stuff, but $1.99. That is awesome. It's all DC superheroes as well, which is pretty cool. But again, I don't resell that kind of stuff. I don't need that kind of thing for me. It's cool, but again, I'm passing. Okay, but this I might not be able to pass on. This is really neat. It's ridiculous, but it's absolutely awesome. It's a Dunkin' Donuts glass Christmas jar. Look at that. How weird is that? I am loving this. Danielle and I do like to decorate the house for Christmas quite a lot, actually. I'll have to take some photos next year. I wonder if she would like this as well. I might want to pick this up. All right, so sent Danielle a text, and she does indeed want the amazing Dunkin' Donuts jar. That thing is just too cool. Yeah, for $2, I'm picking that up. But I think I'm going to pass on the weird novelty, like Pennsylvania Deutsch cooking pans. Look at this. A plump wife and a big barn never did any man harm. That is interesting. Yeah, these are different. Honestly, they're kind of cool, but I have no need for them. But I do kind of want this one. All right, so I'm thinking we're just about done here. I quickly skimmed through the books. I didn't really see anything. Also went through all the kids' DVDs over here as well. Again, did not actually see anything I want to pick up. But over here in the toy section, I did come across these, a bag full of Minnie ears. Now, most of these are either like bootleg or those like super cheap ones you get from Walmart or something like that. They're not like real, legit Disney Parks ears, with the exception of the ones right up front here. These are legit Disney Park ears, and Danielle does not have whatever ears these are yet. So for, what's it saying? $5, $4.99. I mean, $5 for a pair of Minnie ears. Yeah, she doesn't have those yet, so I'm gonna grab that for her. But I'm thinking, again, that's just about gonna do it. I don't see anything else, but all right. Pretty fantastic haul. I'm happy I quickly stopped in here. I was also really tempted by the Yoda and R2-D2 figures as well for the library, but again, I don't really know how much room I'm gonna have in the new library or really how it's gonna be set up, so unless something really, really jumps out at me, I probably shouldn't be buying decor at the moment. Once everything's set up, once I know how much room I have, once I know how much room for decor I have, I'll go back to buying stuff like that. But again, for now, I probably shouldn't. I'm fairly certain these aren't new, but somehow I must have always just kind of looked over the display cases up front. Look at the awesome Disney plastic lunch boxes. And as we all know, plastic lunch boxes are way cooler than those garbage metal lunch boxes. Those are awesome. Anyway, that's gonna do it for Worthwhile Thrift. Like I said, I'm very happy I decided to go in there. I got seven DVDs / Blu-rays, one video game, which is pretty cool. The mini ears for Danielle, and a really cool Dunkin' Donuts jar for the house. The girl who checked me out was freaking out. She's like, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing ever. I'm like, I know, right? That jar's fantastic. She's like, I can't believe it says Dunkin' Donuts. We love weird stuff. I don't know, it's a cool jar. I had to grab it. So, all right, I believe the next store we're gonna be hitting up is Liberty Ministry Thrift. Again, we're just gonna do all the stores we did the other day when trying to get rid of those stupid trees. Although, before we do head to Liberty Thrift, I feel like if I don't get pretzels, I'm gonna be very angry at myself. I don't necessarily want to eat them now. I haven't actually had any real lunch yet. I want to get lunch first, but I know that come this afternoon, if I don't have pretzels in hand, I'm gonna be kind of angry. So I'm here. I might as well grab some. Also, the Lisa and Devin Mandrak murder site right down there, the store that they were murdered in, that I think H&R Block used to be inside of, they moved out. I shot a whole video inside there when they were moving out. It was crazy. I got to go inside that location. Another company has moved in there. I wonder if they know what went down inside their store. All right, pretzels have been obtained. I'm gonna miss the Philly pretzel factory when I move down to Florida. I don't think we have Philly pretzel factories down there. I wonder where you can get a really good soft pretzel in Florida. If you know, leave your comments down below. Where are the best soft pretzels in Florida? I need to know this because I'm gonna want some. All right, anyway, I got pretzels. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. This could be my lunch / breakfast, right? Wouldn't be the first time I've had pretzels for lunch / breakfast. I don't know. Either way, these won't be lasting the rest of the day, though. I can tell you that much. Okay, next store, the Liberty Ministry Thrift here in Collegeville, Pennsylvania. I was just in here, what, a week? 2 weeks ago? Something like that. They did not have anything. I'm pretty sure I walked just in and out pretty much just immediately. And who knows, that could be very well, that could very well be dyslexia. That could very well be how today turns out as well. I don't know. Then again, today could be the day where they got all kinds of new cool stuff in. You never know unless you look. Again, you don't know unless you look. They definitely got in some new titles, though unfortunately, it's mostly stuff I already have and don't need. However, they did get in the complete second season of the Joey Bishop Show. I've only seen random episodes of this over the years. I never really got into this series, but I do love old classic sitcoms. So for, I think, $6, they usually charge per disc. So for $6, I'm gonna grab that. I'm also thinking of picking up this, The Living Planet, a BBC Time Life documentary series or collection. I don't know, but again, the last thing I need for my collection is more documentaries, but this is pretty awesome. I'm thinking for like $4, whatever. I'm gonna grab that as well. And then check this out. The Walking Dead, the complete 6th season Blu-ray Steelbook release. I don't technically need this. I already have The Walking Dead Season 6 on Blu-ray, but I mean, it's the Steelbook release. That is amazing. Unfortunately, not in the best condition. The case is starting to kind of come apart. I don't know if that's dust or rust. I don't know what. I guess it's. I don't know what that is. Anyway, the case is not in the best condition. So I think I'm gonna end up passing on this. It's only $5. I'm really tempted by this. To upgrade to the Steelbook is pretty awesome, but again, it's not in the best condition. That Steelbook has seen some better days. I don't know. Like I said, I'm really tempted, but I don't technically need it. I already have The Walking Dead Season 6 on Blu-ray, so I think I should just leave that behind for somebody else who might appreciate that more than me. That's hard to let go, but I think I am gonna let it go. I'm just gonna grab these two. I'm pretty happy with my finds. All right, I've got problems. I'm picking up the Steelbook. Again, it's not in very good condition. I know I shouldn't. I know it's a stupid idea to spend $5 on something that, again, isn't in very good condition, that I don't technically need. This is why I never have any money. Anyway, I'm buying it. All right, so not bad. After I used some points I had for their rewards program, all came out to like $13. So, all right. I do hate how places like this charge per disc. It's really sad when you get like a single movie that comes with like a bonus, disc that or something like that. Then you end up having to pay more or something. I don't know. I do dislike the per disc thing when stores do that, but that's what they do here. So where am I going? Pretty good deal. I'm happy. $13 for all that. Did I really need the that Blu-ray Steelbook? No, but for like, I don't know, for $5, whatever. Maybe I can bend it back into shape. Sometimes I just buy things I know I really don't need. We're thrifters. It's what we do. Anyway, on to the next store. And our next store is going to be here in Trapp, Pennsylvania, which pretty much means only one thing. We're here to check out that's a sweet pothole. We are here to check out the Goodwill in Trapp, Pennsylvania. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know. Again, I really wanted to. Oh my gosh, I really wanted. I got to talk slower. I really wanted to just get rid of those trees, and that's why I did not stop in here. I was really tempted after they said, no, we're not. After they said yes, we'll take the trees, and then told me no, we won't take the trees. I was still tempted to stop in here, though I guess I was just so angry at that point that I just drove away, went to the next store, and then the next store, and then finally the fourth store that took my trees. But anyway, all right, so let's go see what the Goodwill here in Trapp, Pennsylvania has to offer. I think last time I was in here, I found something, right? I think I've been finding stuff in here fairly frequently over the last couple of times I've been inside this store. So hopefully today is more of the same. I'm hoping for at least one good title for my collection as per usual, but a couple good titles for my collection would be even better. All right, so yes, of course, the first thing I am going to be doing is diving into all the media. I don't really know if they've restocked much. Looks like about the same amount of stuff they had last time I was in the store, but there could be a few new titles here. I'm seeing this, the Philadelphia Phillies 2008 World Series Collector's Edition. That's kind of cool. I don't really do sports. I know I just picked up a sports jersey the other day, but I got that to wear to sporting games when I inevitably go to them because of Danielle's and Max's love for baseball. I will be going to baseball games in the future, but anyway, I'm gonna pass on the World Series DVD set there, but hopefully there's maybe something else here I need. Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm not really seeing much in the way of anything I want to pick up. Nothing I actually need. They had some cool things, though, like Ponyo, which I already own on Blu-ray. Novocaine, brand new factory sealed. Again, I already have that movie. They do have some Wii games, though, that I'm kind of tempted by, like Guitar Hero 5. Look at that. It went for $60 at one point. The problem is I don't actually have the guitars for Guitar Hero. I used to back when I first bought my Wii, but then I sold my Wii, sold off my guitars, and now I don't have the guitars. I wouldn't mind getting them back at some point. I don't know, that's kind of maybe tempting, but I also maybe kind of just want to pass on it until I do eventually get guitars. There's some karaoke. I think my son already has Carnival games. They had Wii U games as well, but they're just dance games, so I'm going to pass on those. No Blu-rays I really wanted. This, though, I would have picked up. An actual National Geographic documentary I don't have. Antarctic Wildlife Adventure, but the disc has seen some better days, so we're going to end up passing on that. So, all right. Again, I'm finding some things, just not things I need, not things I really want. So, I'm thinking this might be a bust. I'm going to skim it one more time, but I think this store might be a bust as far as movies are concerned. Okay, so skimmed over the DVDs and Blu-rays one more time. Did not see anything I wanted to pick up, but I did go through the CDs as well and came across this, Mary Wells, the definitive collection. This is pretty awesome. I don't have anything by Mary Wells in my collection. The singer of the classic My Guy. This is awesome. I love her music, so I don't Again, I don't have anything. The disc is in minty condition. I'm gonna pick this up. So, all right, I found a CD at least, and some lemons. That is, that's a thing. All right, I'm gonna skim the rest of the store, see if I can find anything else. But if I just get some Mary Wells, I'll be satisfied. All right, so this has to be the collecting God's way of screwing with me, right? Because I just announced recently that I'm no longer collecting Figment merchandise. No more Disney Figment merchandise, except for pins. I will still pick up the enamel pins. Otherwise, I'm done. Disney has ruined it. They've oversaturated the market. They've put too much stuff out there. There's too much Figment merchandise out there now that it kind of ruined the fun of collecting for it. Anyway, now that I've announced that, I see this. Now, technically, it's not Figment. That is Goofy there. They actually did 4 of these. They did a Minnie one, a Mickey one, a Goofy one, and a Figment one. I do already own the Figment one, but still, look at that. That is Figment right there from the Epcot International Festival of the Arts 2023. Again, I do already have the Figment one, so I really wouldn't need this anyway, but I mean, come on. I never come across Figment stuff at Goodwill, especially not in Pennsylvania Goodwills. That's gotta be somebody's way of messing with me, right? I'm not, that's not a sign that I'm gonna get back into collecting for Figment. No, again, just sticking with the pins. I'm done with that. Disney has ruined it. Still though, you gotta be kidding me. Well, I really did not see anything else in there I wanted to pick up. Just the Mary Wells CD. I'm happy with this find. That's cool. I always love adding some good music to my CD collection. So that's pretty cool. Again, did not have anything by Mary Wells yet in my collection. So that's pretty awesome. Would have also liked to pick up a couple Blu-rays or DVDs, but hey, it is what it is. So anyway, I'm happy with my one CD find. I'm actually kind of happy that this is moving along quickly because I'm starving. And the fact that my car now smells like pretzels is not helping my hunger whatsoever. So, all right, one more store, and then I can eat. Okay, last stop of our thrifting adventure for the day. The store that actually took my Christmas trees. We are here in Saratoga, Pennsylvania at Liberty Ministry Thrift's gigantic, awesome mega store. Again, I was just in here like 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. I don't know at this point. I don't think I found a lot, but again, today could be the day where they got some new stuff in. The heck happened here? Interesting. I don't know. Anyway, all right, so we're gonna go into a little Liberty Ministry Thrift, see what they have. Hopefully they got on some new stuff. And then after that, I need some food. I am starving. I have officially waited way too long to eat, but the reason why I've waited way too long to eat, the store I want to eat at is that way. It's like just 5 minutes down the road. All right, so of course the first thing I'm going to be diving into is all the media, all the movies. It looks like they have a ton of them here, as per usual. I don't know if it's actually anything new. It could just be the same exact stuff they had last week when I was inside the store. But again, there could be some new things here. It's a possibility. And I'm going to go through every single one of these to find out. Okay, well, the good news is I am seeing new stuff. They definitely have received some new titles. Things like the Combat Seasons, that's awesome, but I don't need those. World War II, the Lost Color Archives, again, pretty awesome, but I already have it, don't need it. This is cool to see. 16 candles in the old snapper case. Again, though, I don't need that. They had some Toho over here with Rodan that's been eaten by Rodan. I don't know what's going on there. Also, Godzilla vs. Mothra. Unfortunately, they're loose in the case. So I'm seeing some interesting things. Again, they got new stuff in. It's just not interesting things I need, not interesting things I want. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Seasons of Combat are kind of tempting because the ones I have don't come in cases quite this nice. I don't know. I don't need them. I've actually never... My Seasons of Combat are actually within my pile of things I have to watch yet, so I probably shouldn't be buying them. I hear it's a good show. I just haven't actually watched it yet. All right, well, that's just one row. There's more movies over there. There's more movies over there. They got new stuff in. There's got to be something here I need. Not having such a good time here finding things that are in good condition. Here's Comedy Knockouts. Ray Romano, Rosie O'Donnell, Dennis Leary. I mean, pretty awesome set here. I'm going to be passing on that. It's been a while since I picked up any stand-up for my stand-up comedy collection within my collection. But again, that I'm passing on. Here's another copy of Natural Born Killers. I just saw 2 copies of this at the previous Liberty Ministry Thrift. Anyway, I'm just making small talk at this point. I'm not finding anything. For a second, I thought, okay, everything's turning around now. I'm finally finding something I want. Here's a 4K release of The Secret Life of Pets. That would have been a pretty awesome find if I did not already own this movie on 4K. In fact, I think I have it on 4K and I have the 3D Blu-ray release of it as well. So I don't need this. Really awesome to come across a 4K for only $2, but of course it's a 4K I already have. I don't need that. So again, I'm not really finding much of anything yet. This is kind of tempting, but I know I should probably just pass on the Dreamgirls 3-disc exclusive engagement Target exclusive DVD set. I've been trying to find a copy of this on Blu-ray, an individual copy of this on Blu-ray. I do have it on Blu-ray in a multi-feature set. I did check, and the disc 3 special features do not actually come on any of the Blu-rays. So picking this up, I mean, would give me some special features that are exclusive to this DVD set. But here's the thing. I know I'm probably never actually going to watch those special features. I just really want a copy of the movie in a copy of the movie in high definition individually. Again, I already technically have it in high definition in that Blu-ray set. But anyway, that's cool. It's interesting. It's just not really a movie that I'm dying to have all these like special features for. So I'm gonna pass on that. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything. I could take the time to go through the CDs, but I probably won't take the time to go through the CDs. Again, I'm hungry. I need to just... I gotta get some food. I was really hoping to be 4 for 4 though. I really, really wanted to make this 4 for 4. I skimmed through the CDs. I mean, I will fully admit, I didn't really dive into these. I didn't go like as well through them as I probably should, but I did skim, and I don't see anything I want to pick up. All right, well, I mean, there's still the toy section. Maybe there's something good over there. If I can find a cool toy or a collectible I want, then it will be 4 for 4. But as far as media is concerned, yeah, it's going to be a bust here. Nope, unfortunately, toys are also going to be a bust. There was nothing over there. And actually, they were putting new stuff out. There was like 3 carts full of stuff. And there was nothing I wanted. So, all right, again, like I said, I was really hoping to make it 4 for 4. I got stuff from every single other store, but I'm not finding anything here. It is what it is. Looks like they are restocking. Maybe next week I'll have better luck. But as of right now I'm thinking Liberty's going to be a bust. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for Liberty Ministry Thrift's awesome, gigantic mega store and just thrifting today in general. Not bad, though. I'm pretty happy. The first 2 stores actually turned out to be pretty good. Finding a lot of awesome stuff at Worthwhile was amazing. Getting some good stuff from the first Liberty Thrift. 1 cool CD from Goodwill, but nothing from Liberty Ministry Thrift number 2, store number 4. Nothing. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. So it's getting late. I need some food. I am starving. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Where do I park? Oh, I'm over there. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon do help support the show, and they do keep the show going, so I really do appreciate the support. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, ooh, what should today's hashtag be? Should we make it a long one? All right, hashtag, they took the trees, but did not have movies. If you guys watch this, I'm going all shawling you there. So leave that hashtag. They took the trees, but they didn't have movie. Or what? I forget what it was now. They took the trees, but they didn't have movies. Whatever I said before. I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm getting food. Just leave whatever crazy hashtag down. Today's a free-for-all. Hashtag whatever the heck you want down below. All right, so like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you guys do subscribe or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. I'm losing my mind. I need food and some caffeine now. All right, I'll see you guys next video. Bye. All right, so what was worth starving myself for? Hot dogs, some of the greatest, I take that back. The very best hot dogs in the world at the very best wiener stand here in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh. Oh, they smell so good. Got myself some hot dogs, some crinkle fries, a traditional vanilla Coke. I love this store so much. I knew I was going to be 5 minutes down the road, and I said, you know what? It's worth it. I will starve myself to get the very best hot dogs in the world. If you're here in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, or anywhere near Pottstown, Pennsylvania, I highly recommend stopping off at the very best. All right, that's enough shamelessly plugging one of my all-time favorite restaurants in the area. I'm gonna miss them pretty badly when I head down to Florida. All right. Anyway, guys, again, that's gonna do it. So, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button, I will see you in the next video. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. I'm gonna go eat some hot dogs. Bye.